Good morning, students. Today we will cover up the last function of string, that is trim function, and two other functions, ltrim and rtrim, which are very useful. First of all, you must know the meaning of trim in context of MySQL and data. Trim function is used to remove spaces, first of all we try to learn ltrim function. The meaning of ltrim function or the use of ltrim function is that it returns the string with leading space characters removed. Look at in this example. Select ltrim. Ltrim is left side trimming of string. Here we are passing string only one word, toolbar with leading spaces, and if we execute this query, it return toolbar without leading spaces. Its counterpart or similar type of function is rtrim. Rtrim function is used to return the string with trailing spaces, space characters removed. In this example, select rtrim, then one word as a string is toolbar, and then some trailing spaces are there which will be removed. Okay, we do it practically. It's very easy. It is required when we want to format the string while trying to extracting data from the table of any database for formatting purpose. Look at here. Select, write one string India, then semicolon, and execute this statement. Okay, student, you will be finding you are finding that India is printed as output. Now one thing I do here, I apply some spaces here at this position. One space is there. Now I execute the query. It print India but with one space, one leading space. Okay, as I select, one space is there at left side. Now if I want to remove this left side space, I can use ltrim function. It is very easy without using ltrim at this place because we are directly writing string, but it is useful when we want to extract data from database and there are some leading spaces in it. In that case, we will have to pass that particular column inside ltrim function, so it's more useful in that case. But for the practice purpose, we are using it here. Ltrim, then bracket, and at last closing bracket, and this change due to autocorrect altrim altrim. Now execute this statement. India is printed, but if I select this one, it do not show the left side spaces, as these spaces are removed with the help of altrim function. Okay, now I use rtrim function. Okay, I execute this query. Now student, you are finding one space at right side, but no spaces at left side. Okay, if I change this altrim function to rtrim, it will remove trailing spaces from the string, but will not remove the leading spaces. Okay, I execute the statement, the query. Now student, you are finding string India with leading spaces are there, but not trailing spaces. Okay, so one question arise in our mind, what we should do. If we don't have any special function, in that case what we can do, we can do altrim here also, altrim, then bracket, altrim, altrim, then close it and write semicolon. What you are finding, first of all it will remove the trailing spaces with the help of rtrim, and then it will remove the leading spaces with the help of altrim, and I should do like that, and it is done like that. Now here there is no leading space and neither leading space or nor trailing space, but student, we find it typical order to use in this manner. So in Mysql there is one simple function, that is only trim, that remove leading and trailing both spaces. Okay, I execute this query. It is executed and it have removed leading and trailing spaces, but it do not remove any inside India is okay. This one the string, here we are having one space at right side, one space at left side, and one space at in between these two words. Now execute the query. What will do it? It remove leading and trailing spaces. There is no trailing, no leading space. It remove leading and trailing spaces, but in between spaces remain intact. Okay, so we have learned trim function also. It remove both leading and trailing spaces. Now there are some variation. See its second example of trim function. Select trim, then bracket start, and we are writing here leading x from, this one is the string, here we are having string triple xxx tool and then xxx. What it will do, it will remove leading x character from this string. Then select trim both x from string. Here it will remove x from left side and from right side also. It means leading and trailing x character will be removed. Similarly, one variation is that trailing, then we are writing substring here xyz from 2, then x, here we should have xx in this string. It should remove right side string. So 3 clauses to be reminded in mind: leading, both, and trailing. And then after we mention the character or string which is to be trimmed, and from, and then after the string where this trimming is to be done. Okay, so students, we complete it here. For trim, you will practice it at yourself, this trim function. Thank you.